How we doing, folks? I got an interesting little video to do about today. Now let me show you these two coins here. One of them I got for about $10 online, and if you know anything about Morgan silver dollars, like as cheap as you can get them is like 17. And I was very skeptical, but after reading the description, it did not say anywhere at all that this was a fake coin or meant to be a copy or anything. And after getting it, it is not marked as a copy or a replica or anything at all. It was advertised as exactly what it is. An 1888 San Francisco mint mark Morgan silver dollar. And I'll show you the coins here in a second and have you check them out. And we'll do a little test on it to see if it is what it was advertised as. I have my suspicions. So here is two Morgan silver dollars, 1 year apart. Try to get a close up here so you can look at all the details and guess yourself which one is the one that I got for like $10. I already told you the year, so you can already know. This is the one I got for $10. And you could tell it looks a little different. Now, that could be wear patterns, but it's like too perfectly colored. Like right around the edge there, how it's like all dark and it's got a couple scratches in the face. This is the one I got for $20 online a couple years ago. And it doesn't have that odd pattern around the edge. And it does have a little bit of staining, but it's not uniform like that. Let me flip them over here. Get them in the right angle. Now this one has the exact same pattern on the back as it does the front. It almost looks like it was brushed to make it look that way. But these coins are very, very similar for the average Joe. This one again has a couple different stains on it, but I know for a fact that is silver. Very, very similar. It does not say copy anywhere on this one. And the S mint mark does look a little bit wonky. But it almost looks like somebody brushed or scrubbed on this coin to make the dark stain around the edges there. Let me show you the edge. Beautiful, looks silver. The real one it's not as thick. The one I'm presuming is the real one, but very similar coins. But we're going to do a couple tests, so let's get over to them. So the first test you should do if you suspect a coin of being fake, here's the one that I got online for like 10 bucks. Here's a Morgan silver dollar I bought a couple years ago. Take a magnet. It has like a fish hook attached to it, but don't mind that. Does not attract to the magnet. Does not attract to the magnet. So we know that there is no iron or steel in any of these coins. So basically that would pass for a random person buys this coin online, would say, hey, looks like a Morgan silver dollar, feels like a Morgan silver dollar, does not attract to a magnet, must be a Morgan silver dollar. But it's not. Go on to test number 2. Okay, I have my Garrett AT Pro here. We're going to turn it on and we're going to look at the numbers. Now, let's start off with the real Morgan silver dollar, 1889. Let it focus and we'll run it over and see what the numbers are. $93. Okay, that is a nice solid silver dollar number. Now, The 1888 one I got for like 10 bucks. Again, a nice high tone, but it's ringing a lot lower. I did not see what the numbers rang up at, but I could see 86 right there. And what that tells me is this coin is not silver. That tells me that this coin is copper. And they made a very, very good fake coin, but made it out of copper. The numbers are like 10 down from what it should be. It should ring a screaming like 90, mid-90s tone, and it's ringing up in the mid to low 80s. And we have one more test for this coin. Let's check it out. Okay, I have a scale here, so we're gonna weigh them both. Turn it on, and it is on ounces right now. So let's take the one I know is real. I think it should be like 97.97, something like that. Actually lower, 0.93 ounces. You can see that. 0.93. Take it off. This one. 0.98, so it does not weigh the same. And ounces is pretty general. Let's put it in, let's see, grams. First one again, 26.4. Now they should all weigh very close to the same. 27.8. So it is well over a gram more than what it should be. Now, I have scratched this coin right there. And then I will put you in macro so you can see this, but if you can see that like brass coppery look, that's copper. This is a silver plated coin with a copper core. Very, very good fake. The average Joe would not catch this coin, but it just looked a little too off. It did not look silver to me, and I'm a metal detectorist, so I swiped it right over the AT Pro, and those numbers don't lie, especially with an air test like that. And I did a whole bunch of Morgan silver dollars that I have. They all rang up mid-90s. That one mid to low 80s. So I had to test it. Let me show you macro just so you can see that copper look a little bit better. And as you can see right there, this coin is copper. Either copper or brass, what they made it out of. So they just put this very, very nice silvery shine on it and tried to make it look old. And if you look close, there is nowhere on this coin that says copy. So this is a counterfeit Morgan silver dollar. And it is not an old counterfeit. This is a recent one. Definitely a recent counterfeit. Because that silver wash would have wore off a long, long time ago. It's made to look real. And people are selling them. I got this off of Wish. And we know I've already done a video on Wish. But I'm kind of just trying to find deals and seeing if they're actually true. And this is a very fake coin. But it's a very good fake. I have to say that. A very, very good fake. If you put these coins side by side, they look absolutely almost identical, except for that coin on the left is a little bit fatter. It just looks so good. I was very hopeful, but it just has its subtle differences. It looks so good, but it just did not look silver. I'll show you one more time on the back. Thicker and looks very good, but it just looked like a very fake wear pattern on it. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I had to get this out there. Alright folks, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Just goes to show the magnet test does not always prove that it's a real coin. I mean, until I scratched this thing, I was not 100% until I saw that copper or brass shining through there. And I'm sure these people are making quite a bit of money selling these things for like 10, 15, whatever it was, dollars. And they're very fake, and it's not that much of a price drop from a real Morgan silver dollar. You get one with scratches, really worn like that, you can get them for like, I've gotten them the cheapest as like $18. So I'm sure they're making a killing selling these things on Wish. And I'm sure a lot of people that are getting them are thinking they're real, because most of these coins that are fakes say copy on them, and you stick a magnet to them, it's steel. It's got a steel core. So be careful if you're buying coins, even at like traders or anywhere, online especially, but if you're at like antique malls or anything, you need to be careful. If you want one, bring in another one just to compare them. And I highly recommend you do not scratch a coin that you suspect unless you're pretty doggone sure it's fake, because if you scratch it on a scratching stone and test it with the acid, it's gonna ruin your coin. As you can see, it wears it down. So do not do that unless you are pretty positive that it is a fake, because you're gonna ruin your coin otherwise. But hope this helped you. Definitely fake. So it is what it is, but people will make money any way they can.